What are the common chord progressions found in spiritual jazz? Have you ever listened to spiritual jazz and felt transported to another realm? This unique genre blends elements of gospel, blues, and modal jazz to create a sound that is both soulful and meditative. One of the key aspects that makes spiritual jazz so captivating is its chord progressions. Let's take a closer look at some of the common progressions that define this beautiful style of music. First up is the 3/4 sharp 4/5/5 progression. This sequence is a favorite in both gospel and spiritual jazz. It starts on the chord built on the 3rd scale degree, moves to the 4th, then to a raised 4th, often a diminished chord, and finally lands on the 5th chord. For instance, in the key of C major, it would go from C major over E to F major, then to F sharp diminished 7th, and finally to G7. This progression creates a sense of tension and releases, with that raised 4th chord adding a mystical quality. Next, we have the classic 2/5/1 progression, which is often expanded in spiritual jazz. Variations like 3/6-5/1 incorporate additional chords for a longer, flowing harmonic journey. Musicians might use altered dominant chords or suspended chords to create a softer, more open feel, which fits perfectly with the spiritual vibe. Another common element is the use of minor subdominant chords. Chords like half diminished, F minor 7, a flat major 7, and B flat 7 help create a moody atmosphere. These chords can act as transitions within progressions, adding a contemplative sound. Modal interchange, or borrowing chords from parallel modes, is also prevalent, evoking a sense of searching or transcendence. Blues-based progressions also play a significant role in spiritual jazz. Since the genre is rooted in blues and gospel traditions, you will often find unique twists on standard blues progressions. For example, minor blues progressions might include substitutions like the flat 6/7 chord, creating a richer harmonic landscape while maintaining the emotional depth of the blues. Lastly, turnarounds are frequently used, especially those that incorporate chromatic passing chords. For instance, moving from a minor 7 chord up or down by half steps before resolving creates a sense of spiritual searching. These turnarounds help propel the music forward while keeping that meditative quality. In practical terms, these chord progressions allow musicians to engage in extended improvisations and modal scales. The harmonic language in spiritual jazz is rich and often less predictable than in traditional jazz, focusing on emotional expression and spiritual exploration. Overall, the blend of gospel-inspired harmonies, modal jazz elements, and blues structures creates a sound that is both rooted in tradition and open to transcendence.